Hello Ramen Nation, Chris Corbang here, bringing you another Pokemon X and Y Wi-Fi battle against the Miz, aka Olewankenobi from my Twitch chat. This was a really close battle and required me to bring back a comeback that even to me was kind of nonsense. So I wanted to share it with you guys. So let's go ahead and take a look at the teams. I'm going to be carrying my Mega Ampharos, my Porygon Z, Infernape, Sandslash, Jellicent, and Tropius. I don't believe I've ever shown the Tropius before. Kind of a new physical wall. Doesn't do a whole lot in this battle, but either way. My opponent has Shaman, Mega Amph as well. Cloyster is always scary. He's got the Haunch Crow, the Rotom Heat, and the Regirock. So this team is pretty scary. Right off the bat, I'm looking at Rotom as one of the main threats. I know that if he can kill Amph, then I could be in trouble. But the obvious lead here is going to be the Regirock with the Stealth Rocks. I'm not too worried about that. I can Rapid Spin away with Sandslash. But despite that, I don't even lead Sandslash. I'm going to lead Ampharos because I actually didn't think he could take 2 Thunderbolts from me. So I figured I'll let him Stealth Rock, I'll kill him, then I'll be able to Rapid Spin some other time. So that was the strat coming in here. So like I said, I lead with Amph. He's going to go ahead and lead with the Regirock. Now obviously this thing could Earthquake me right off the bat. I know it's not going to. Even if it does, it's not going to be stab. It shouldn't kill, and I'm pretty confident I can 2-hit it. So I'm going to go right off here for the Thunderbolt to get maximum damage. But unfortunately, it does about 49%. So he can actually take another one if I get the same damage roll. I was like, damn. So I'm gonna. He's actually gonna withdraw on a Rotom. I actually didn't think he was gonna do that. I was ready for the Earthquake at that point. So I actually switched as well into Sandslash, so I could, spin, Earthquake, that kind of stuff. But he gets the better thing there. I can Rock Slide, but I knew he was gonna outspeed me. I was debating switching into Infernape here, but Infernape's going to be a huge part of this match at this point, because I know I have to keep priority Mach Punch in order to kill the most likely sashed Cloyster, so I don't want to risk him at this point. And I ended up just taking the burn. I know Sandslash probably isn't going to be a huge help in this match anyway. I mean, he could have been. But it's kind of, for me, it's a little more important to Rapid Spin away the rocks when I have a flying type wall on my side of the field. So now I'm going to switch out the Rapid Spin. I know Overheat's coming here, or at least something of that nature. And he does going to go ahead and Overheat. That's not going to do that much. So I'm okay with that. Here I made a little bit of a misplay. Obviously he's forced to switch out here. I know Volt Switch is coming. I went for Power Gem because I knew it would, hurt Haunch Crow and Cloyster, but really Dragon Pulse would have too. So I really should have Dragon Pulsed at this point in the game, but I didn't. I did go for the Power Gem. Dragon Pulse would be a 2-hit KO on the Shaman, and obviously with Power Gem, it's not really going to be enough. I didn't think he was going to hurt me, actually. I stayed in, and he went for Earth Power, and that completely caught me off guard. I was not ready for that one. So I went for Dragon Pulse thinking I was completely safe. I take a massive amount of damage. I do live, and then I barely missed the kill with Dragon Pulse. So the misplay there, going for Power Gem instead of Dragon Pulse, cost me my Ampharos there, as that's the first thing to go down. And like I said, if I lose Amph, I know that Rotom's gonna be tough to take out. So at this point, I'm gonna bring in Infernape. Obviously, I can just Mach Punch this thing away, but he is gonna switch. I'm not too surprised about that. He's gonna go into Regirock. To take this. This thing is going to end up being Rocky Helmet, which is going to break my Sash, so that's kind of annoying, but whatever. So just to kill it off here, I actually go for Grass Knot. As some of you know already, I'm mixed. I went for Grass Knot knowing I get the kill and won't take any extra Rock Hail damage, but I actually was not aware that apparently Grass Knot touches the opponent. But either way, Regirock goes down. I already lost my Sash, it's not that big a deal. Brings in Rotom here. I'm going to switch out. I'm pretty certain that I can't one-hit it, and like I said, Sandslash is kind of useless at this point. I killed the Stealth Rocker, so I'm not too worried about this anymore. He goes for Overheat, and to my surprise, actually, I end up living this very badly, which was actually really cool. It didn't matter, really, to me. I lived the burn damage here, and then he goes for the second Overheat, and it actually missed, so that was pretty interesting. you know, so I get a Rock Slide off. It doesn't really matter. I'm pretty sure, even though I'm burnt, I'm pretty sure that thing's physically invested at this point. But I'm obviously going to go down to burn damage there, so that was a fodder switch anyway, so I'm okay with that, no big deal. And now I end up making another misplay, so as you guys can see, I'm kind of not playing my best to start off. I bring in Infernape. Like I said, at that point I was pretty sure he's physically invested, but for some reason I thought I could kill him with close combat. I don't know why I did, but I did. He is -2 special attack, so I mean I know I can take hits too, so it's not that big a deal, I guess. He's going to Volt Switch off that -2, even though I'm -1, it's not going to do that much. And I'm going to be able to live. As long as I can stay alive from Rock Punch, I'm still fine. So at this point, he's going to bring in his Ampharos. Ampharos is so powerful. I know it's going to be a threat. Now, I switched into Porygon. May not seem like the best switch, but I know that Jellicent and Tropius aren't going to take it well. Like I said, at that point, I was trying to keep Infernape alive from Rock Punching the Cloyster. And I was pretty certain that I could take at least one attack with Porygon and then try to fire back, get it a low enough HP to kind of fight back on it here, you know, get it down enough to where I could kill it with close combat and try to get a mini, you know, clean up here with Infernape. So I do live it really badly. He's going to switch. I'm pretty sure he knew what I was trying to do there, and he's actually going to go into his Rotom Heat again, which is pretty cool. He obviously was, you know, hoping for the Ice Beam or something there. But no such case. I'm not going to risk that. I knew that Rotom was still working in the back, so I'm just going to go ahead and try attack. That's going to end him. So he brings in Honchkrow here. Now, I stayed in because I thought the Sucker Punch was too obvious, so I didn't think he was going to go for it. He did, and he killed me, and at that point, I was thinking I could be in a lot of trouble here. This might have me. So my best choice here is going to bring in an Infernape, obviously. Now, obviously, I could Mach Punch and outspeed him, so I actually predicted him to think that and go for Brave Bird, and I got it. I got the close combat, but somehow that Honchkrow lives. I was completely blown away by that. I had no idea he would possibly ever live that. And then, so I lose my Infernape, and that's a problem, dude. That is a big problem. I'm going to go down there. Fortunately enough, he's going to die to the Recool, meaning I don't have to take any more damage from it. But now I'm down to my 2 walls against 3 powerhouse attackers, and I'm in a lot of trouble. So, gonna bring out Mr. Pringles here. He's gonna bring out Shaman. That's not the best. I was kind of scared of Cloyster, which is why I brought this in, trying to Will-O-Wisp it. I know a Seed Flare is coming here, so I'm not gonna stand and take that. I'm gonna switch into Tropius, who's obviously gonna double resist it. I am also sorta invested in Special Defense. So I can take this pretty easily. Does very little, but he's going to get that Serene Grace, you know, Special Defense drop, which kind of sucks. So now he's going to go ahead, he's going to switch. I found this switch a little different. He's going to switch into Cloyster here. And I'm going to Giga Drain. Now, this proved, right off the bat, I knew you were going to be sashed, obviously. And this play coming up was one of the 2 biggest plays in the game to help me make this comeback here. He goes for Rock Blast. The reason he thought I was going to switch into Jellicent, I actually made that prediction. He figured, you know, Rock Blast still super effective, still going to do good damage, and he's probably going to switch into Jellicent and take the obvious Icicle Spear. I stayed in on it, got lucky. Icicle Spear would definitely have killed me there. Even with the Citrus Berry activated, I'm pretty sure I would have died, because that would have been doing a solid, like, 30-something% per hit. So, I make the right prediction there. I got hella lucky there that he didn't decide to go for the Icicle Spear, and I'm gonna kill the Cloyster. Even with that, though, I know this is looking really bad. I still don't see a way out of this one. He's gonna switch into Ampharos here. I'm gonna outspeed him and just go for that Leech Seed. I'm not switching in to take a Thunderbolt on Jellicent. I need him too much. He's my only chance at winning right now. And I'm at -2 off the Seed Flare from before, so I know I'm not going to live this. This is going to completely obliterate Bananasaur, so... He goes down, and now it's just Jellicent versus the world. 2 special attackers, yes, but super effective special attackers, so... I'm going for Will-O-Wisp. I'm a Hex set, so that's my best bet to start off. Just to get the burn on there. He's going to go for Thunderbolt. I knew I'd live it. It does around 75%. I have something going for me. He's got the burn and the Leech Seed, so I can gain a little bit of HP, and I'm doing a little bit of progressive damage. Plus, I'm outspeeding, so I'm not, like... it's not that bad. I'm gonna recover the next turn, and he knows this. With the combination of Leech Seed and stuff, he doesn't want to stay in, so I recovered knowing he was going to switch into Shaman, but it was really my only chance, because even if he didn't switch, Shaman could always come in and try to Seed Flare me later, so at some point I was going to have to recover, and I was going to have to take a hit from this Shaman. And this is the biggest play right here, right now. I'm at max HP. He's going to go for the Seed Flare. I don't remember the accuracy, but it misses, which was like, really? If I was my opponent, I'd be really mad at that point, because I know how big of a deal that is. He goes down. That was absolutely huge. And at that point, it just, that one miss, like, he had pretty much heavy control of the game for most of the match here. And that one miss pretty much cost him, because off the Hex, this is going to do about 50%, maybe a little less with the burn, about 50. And all I have to do is tank a Thunderbolt, not get paralyzed. I already tanked one before, know I can do it again. Does not paralyze me, and that ends up being the game right there. Obviously with a little bit of burn damage here. And the Hex coming, I'm going to barely take this thing out, and I'm going to get a very narrow 1-0 victory by coming back against a Shaman and a Mega Ampharos as a Jellicent. Even RNG, I mean, that's impressive to me, so I ended up walking away with the win there. To be honest, I didn't really deserve that one. Like I said, I was pretty much in a hole from the very beginning. You know, he kind of had control of the match. There was never really a point until the very end of that match where it felt like I was in a winning position. But thanks to that one miss, I played well enough to keep it in contention. Even though I was getting outplayed and he had the better position for most of the game, I was keeping it in a way to where I could make a comeback, and it gave me one little RNG, thing there with a Seed Flare miss, and I was able to capitalize on it and pick up the victory with the Jellicent. So really good match. It was a good game. Unfortunate for the RNG, but that's how it goes sometimes. That's Pokemon for you. But that obviously is the end of the battle, you guys. So I appreciate you guys taking the time out of your day to watch the video. If you guys enjoyed this battle, make sure you hit that like button at the bottom of the screen. Make sure you guys subscribe to my YouTube channel if you have not done so yet. And if you guys haven't been to my Twitch channel yet, I urge you to check out twitch.tv/xchriscobain. I do live streams 6 days a week. If you were looking for a battle against me, that's the best way to do it. I battle basically every day I stream. So if you guys want to do that, it'd be great. And that's going to be it for me, you guys. So I will see you guys in the next video.